troublemakers, it's your girl Trouble, and welcome to the YouTube channel. So I know that it has been quite some time. I've been supposed to put out content like million years ago, but shit just happened, and I couldn't put out any content at that time, and so it just took a while. But we are here, and not before the time. So God must know why we are doing this right now. I wanted to get my lashes done. I want to do a simple set because I mean, I'm not ugly without lashes, and I'm perfectly fine without it. I don't have to do it, but I kind of feel like I want to get my lashes done. Also, I hate having my nails not done because I do bite my nails. So I'm actually going to put on a really, really simple set of white press-on nails and just put the acrylic underneath to make it stiff so them don't bend or whatever. I'm not necessarily going to show you exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to be doing it, Cassie. But I'm going to be doing it. I do have some questions that I got from a few people, and I'm going to be asking some of those, not all of them, because a lot of them are very intrusive and I don't necessarily want to answer those questions. So some of them will be yes or no questions, and then some of them, say some of them go be like more in-depth questions. So I'm excited. So let's get into it. So first question is, have you ever had a friends with benefits situation, and how did that turn out? Well, I found out that he had a girlfriend during the time that we were actually, friends with benefits. And once I found out, I kind of dropped him because, like, yeah, cheat the system, my guy. You want to have your cake and eat it too, and that's ridiculous. That look a bit greedy, and greed is a sin, my good sir. Greed is a sin. And so I kind of just, dropped that entire situation. I do know the friend. I met a friend, an old friend. Let's put that out on the table. I mean, what about I say I'm not a girls. We are not friends. This girl and I, we are not friends. I don't want nobody come and talk about, oh, me take my friend man and Ray. Let's clarify that fucking shit, okay, bitch? Yeah, me did know her, but me and her are never friends. We weren't friends, but I knew her. I'm not gonna be the girl that comes up to you and says, hey girl, your man this, your man. Ooh. No, never gonna do that. You're never gonna get me to that. So I'm confrontational, and don't get me wrong. I'm a very confrontational person. But certain things I'm just not gonna do. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation to do that. So I'm just drop the guy and move on with my life. Okay, next question. Are you a hopeless romantic, or are you a realistic when it comes on to love? So, a bit of both, because, we have to be realistic about certain things, honestly. And while every woman would want to live in a fantasy, you cannot. You know what I mean? I am not a delusional person. I choose to be delusional. But I'm not a delusional person, you see me? But I choose to sometimes. And because sometimes I want to be, in this space where I'm like, oh my God, I'm a pretty princess. I want to be treated like a princess all the time. My daddy does that. My daddy ensured that, I was treated as a princess. I'm going to go expect that from the man when we go marry or when we go be with you. Understand? I'm definitely a bit of both because, I understand what life can bring and will bring. And some don't necessarily want stuck in a one place where I'm thinking that this is this when it really is not that. I'm a really need to like work and the fact say everything is not just gonna be glitter and gold and rainbows and sunshine and flowers and all these goddamn things. So I'm definitely a bit of both. Do you tend to hold grudges, or are you quick to forgive and forget? So this is heavy. I'm definitely a forgiving person. It's not going to take me, I'm not gonna forgive it like immediately, but it's gonna definitely take us a while. It depends on what happened, depends on who did it and what they did. I will forgive you, and I'm not going to forgive you because a lot of people think that forgiving somebody is for the person. It's not. Forgiving somebody is for yourself and to maintain your peace of mind. I used to be coming on one continuously in one space, so I may think about certain things, and so me go continuously. Like when something happened to me that go traumatize me, obviously in some way, I'm gonna want to be a case where I'm continuously bringing that up or bringing that in new situations, relationships, friendships, because that go affect my future. So I just decide to forgive from myself to ensure my peace of mind is intact. I will never forget what you did, because I will never allow you to come back into my life in that space and in that magnitude that you were in before and come do me the same thing. Yeah, me not go quick to forget. I will always remember what you did to me. It's in the Bible. See the Bible, me not forget what you do to me. After me and your media, me a idiots. Me a idiots. Me not forget nothing. Are you the type of person who hold on? Are you someone who values are you someone who values honesty above all else, even if it means hurting someone's feelings? Unfortunately, yes. I am very blunt. I'm a Sagittarius. Of course, I'm gonna say exactly what I'm thinking. Of course, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something true, and you're going to be offended because you think I'm me. Unfortunately, I'm very blunt, and I'm gonna say exactly what I'm thinking. I'm gonna say exactly what I mean. I am that person. I really believe that if you're my friend, right? And some say me did the chat no accident another the actual fingernail. But if you're my friend and I notice that something is happening, if I can come to you as a friend and say, hey, Ray, I understand now. 'Cause no people go come and say, but it really depends on how you say it. Unfortunately, I'm still working on that. I mean, I got make it seem like say that's just who I am and I eat that. You see me? It's something that I'm definitely working. Close the door. Thank you. It's something that I'm definitely working on because I know how it can affect my relationships, whether romantically or just friendship relationships in the future. So I'm definitely working on learning to like say something how I'm feeling without being so blunt and mean and insensitive. So I'm working on it, guys. Next question. Do you enjoy being the center of attention or do you prefer to blend into the background? I know who asked me this question. And just because you asked me the question, yes, I love being the center of attention. Okay, so I know who asked me this question, and we're having a conversation because this person said that I love being seen. The thing is, in high school, I was listed in the yearbook as the most conceited female. It's in it's insane. It's insane how they would do that. And I was so low key in high school. Like I didn't even like I wasn't even famous, guys. People never know me in high school. They only know me because me sing. That's the only reason. Like, if somebody come to school and ask for me, oh, the big breast girl working in a choir, that's what people know me as. That's the only reason why people know me. So the fact that they put me in the yearbook as most conceited female was baffling to me. Cause what do you mean by that? It's not a case where I am the person that I am now in high school. I would have understood. Maybe because no, I'm self aware, I knew, but like honestly, like even if I dig through my mind, I genuinely cannot think of a time in high school when I acted conceited. I swear to you. I swear to you, I'm still here trying to figure out why they would even say that I'm conceited. But yes, I like to be the center of attention, unfortunately. Depends on the situation, to be honest. It depends. It really do depend. Next question is a bit traumatizing for me, but let's go. Have you ever have you ever been caught sneaking out past curfew? So I've never been caught sneaking out, but I've been caught at the place that I snuck out to go. But this is a big story time in itself. Like, but I used to the first guy I've ever dated. He was very close to me. And I snuck out like after like 2 in the morning to go over. I probably shouldn't be giving out this information, but we used to sneak out and go in my house at night time to talk about the clouds and the non-existent stars in the sky. Yeah. Okay, so quick nail update. I got my big fingers on. The rest to go. We're there somewhere. What's the boldest thing you've ever had to do to impress a crush? I'm naturally a bold person. Me look man. Me look a man. My mother actually. I've actually been somewhere with my mother. I may actually look man in front of my mother. A lot of people can't say that, but and she was a very shake my head type of moment. Yes, I not necessarily a case when I need to like do something specific. Just going up to a man in itself is like enough to get his attention. Cause surprisingly, men, man love when woman look them. Okay, guys. So another nail update. So I know that I had said I wanted to do full white. I wanted to do full white for my nails. However, I'm not see the numbers in from my finger. So I did have like a nude and white, like a nude and white set one me can use. Couple of the nails them have like little sparkles on them and whatever. So I think I'm gonna just do that and mix it and done and call it a night. Alright, the next question is would you ever try a long distance relationship? I've been there, done that, and would not recommend, not even to my worst enemy. I would not recommend a long distance relationship to anyone. Literally. It's the worst decision I've ever made in my entire 22 years of my life. And I would 10 out of 10 do not recommend. I mean, all right. It didn't work for me. And just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it can't work for somebody else. Obviously, the person that I was in this long distance relationship with, they just weren't meant for me to be with, and that's just that. It just never work out, cause niggas gonna be niggas, and I love my attention. So next question. I really like this question actually, and I feel like it's something that I definitely would like to talk about. Is what is your greatest accomplishment so far? And honestly, it's really just staying alive. And not necessarily in the state of oh life and death, kill myself, whatever type of shit. It's more so energy wise. Like we have been through, well, not even just me, not even just you, but like a lot of people in our age group. I'm 22 by the way. A lot of people in our age group, we have been through a lot. And so my greatest accomplishment is really just staying alive, staying vibrant, staying happy, staying beautiful, just staying it. I know what I'm feeling with this question, but I don't know how to like articulate it and put it into the words or me need to put it and people understand how exactly me I try to explain. But it's energy. It's the energy that I'm talking about. It's the wanting to get up. It's the wanting to do it. It's the craving to be better. It's the craving to get up in the mornings, exercise, work out, get in front of the camera, make the video. It's the wanting to do the job, get the job done, book the client. It's the wanting that I'm talking about. It's the me still putting myself out there, knowing that this is what is going on, this is what has gone on, and this is what is going to happen. It's the me still wanting and the me still having the strength to do it all. And so honestly, I think that's definitely the greatest accomplishment that I have to this day. Next question. What is one constant thing in your life that makes you happy? And I like them question and I get real. But I would have to say the ability to be grateful. I've wanted a lot. I want a lot actually. I do. I have dreams, have very big dreams. And I want a lot from life, which I'm going to obviously get because I'm gonna hold life by the throat and take it. But I there's a lot that I want. And in order to understand and fully comprehend where I am in my life and where I can be, where I want to be, I have to be grateful. And I feel like gratitude is what keeps me constantly happy. Because if I constantly get up every day and I worry about the things that I don't have, what I want, I not have right now, I probably never get it. Like I'm going to be in a constant place of fear and panic and all that. And I really don't want to um experience that every day of my life. And so I feel like it's very important to be like really grateful for the stuff that I have right now, where I am right now, who I am right now, is me. And if I feel any sort of fear, any sort of like if I get to a place where can you know say you're not go completely, did it like every second or every day. It's not gonna be the constant emotion all day, every day. Just me, just being grateful, you know. And a lot of the times when I get to a place of doubting, certain things, or me I doubt myself on a whole, like I just take a breath because that just that in itself, just like standing and in the place that I am and just taking a breath, and that's a clear reminder that hey, babe, you're alive, you're good, like, stop for a second. Being alive alone is literally the best gift ever because you have everything once you're alive. You can't do anything once you're alive. You see me? If you're dead, everything just gone, everything just done. If your body fully intact, like, what's not to be happy about? You see me? That's where I'm coming from. So I just take a breath sometimes and say, baby, alive. You have a 2 foot, you have a two hand, you have a head screw on 2 eye. You can't see, you can't hear, you can't talk, you can't smell. Like you're there. You're fully there. And that's enough. Emotions might not turn around immediately, but eventually it's definitely going to turn around. I'm definitely go start feeling better. I'm go definitely go back on bright again. Might take an hour, might take two, might take a couple teardrops, or I might take the next day. But I'm gonna get back on the grind. I'm gonna get back in the space that I was before. I'm gonna be happy. I'm going to be happy. Okay, so nail update. I'm done. I mean, I lie. I mixed the white and the nude and thingy majiggy. Like, look it. Ooh. Ooh, I mix the white and it's so cute actually. It's so stinking cute. I'm not like I kinda don't want to cut them now. I kinda don't want to cut them. I swear to God. Guys. God. I really don't want to cut them. They're so cute. And I'm gonna mix them with the white. Like this is gorgeous. Look to me, I forgot to do this more often. Like mix the plain white with other nails. Like this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. I love these. Very cool. Maybe I'll cut it like a little bit. I had on square shorts before, like the ones I had on before they were pink though. And I think I don't know. I mean I have nowhere to go. It's gonna look cute. And because obviously I might have to fingernail them. So I'm gonna put them a little bit. Little bit, guys. Little bit. Thumbnail. I decided not to cut them. I decided not to cut them. I may or may not have cut the nail. So I cut it and I think I like this length a little bit more. So I'm definitely gonna cut them like this. This length is fine. I really like this. This is so cute. I like that length here. Question now. All right, so back to the questions. So the next question is, what did you want to be while growing up, and how did you get to here? If this wasn't the initial plan. Okay, so a lot of people don't know this, but I am currently a wedding coordinator. I'm currently working on my own business to do wedding coordinator and wedding planning services. I also work with Damage Music for brand management and just like promotions and projects. So yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but when I was younger, I wanted to be a teacher. Actually, I wanted to do a lot of shit, but I wanted to be a teacher, and I wanted to be a nurse at one point. At one point, I also wanted to be a neurologist or a neurosurgeon. I did some research on, neurology, and honestly, it kind of scared me. I'm not one to deal with blood and stuff like that, so that really kind of did throw me off like a bit. I won't even cap, and so that kind of squash out. I never wanted to go back to school to do like sciences to even do the whole thing, so I just left it at that. I still it's neurology came as a very curious thing to me. Like I saw something about it, I read something about it, and I got so intrigued because the human body is so miraculous, like it's so great. Like God just do the right things and put the right things in the right place to make sure that the body work right. And I really wanted to be able to scientifically understand it because I do spiritually, so I just wanted to get a different view on it scientifically. So yeah, that's how neurology came into play. But I mostly wanted to be a teacher. Even up till now, I still want to be an educator of some sort because a lot of people said I have qualities of a teacher, and I still want to venture into education of some sort. I'm taking the step into business though. I am an entrepreneur. I can confirm I am an entrepreneur. And so I will somewhere I'm going to definitely incorporate my love for education, being an entrepreneur, whether it's having my own school, having my own course, whatever the case may be. But I do intend on being an educator of some sort. But how did I get here? Got a beautiful job at a wonderful place called the Palm Terrace. It was amazing there. And I really loved working there. I loved working with the people, and I realized that the job was really fun, and I really liked it. Most of the people part, because I'm a people person, and everybody loved me. Everybody said I was kind, I was relatable, and people loved that about me. But I have to give my props to call center though, because as much as we hate the call center environment, the job in itself really paved the way for me in regards to dealing with people and knowing how to navigate certain people and certain situations. That really helped in the job that I was doing at the Palm Terrace. I had to deal with the different people. I had to sell. I just had to do it, and it was really fun. It was really fun, and I really decided that, like, hey, this is time for me to really lock in and do this for myself because me telling me rich people richer. So a time for me rich, and so I'm really taking that step into ensuring that, I really invest in myself. Just came time for me to leave that company. I was shit scared because I was like, God, what am I supposed to do? I had a breakdown. I was like, yo, just show me what to do. I'll do it. Whatever it is, I'll do it. I'm not gonna lie, when the things have started happening, I was questioning. I was like, what is happening? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Even though this man obviously has shown me, say, do this, young lady. you know but I did it, and the way how things were going, nobody but God. Like, I just knew it was that prayer, you see me, and so I just follow exactly until it led me right here. Because I've always had a company, I've always had a business. It was just never put into motion, and I completely understand why it wasn't put into motion, because I just was not ready, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I wasn't ready to accept the big blessing that God had for me, because there was still some growing that that I needed to actually go through. There was still something that I had to work through, go through, learn through before I was ready for this. And him to say it's time to start, and so he's allowing me to start, and so I'm really grateful for that. So that's currently what I'm doing now. It's so crazy because the week that I left the company, the weekend I started working for Damage. So like everything was just making sense, and it was just in the right timing. Hi, beautiful. Next question. What is your favorite thing about yourself, both physically and interpersonally? So, physically, it would definitely have to be my titties. While they are really heavy and they back at me a lot, like I really love those features. My breasts are very beautiful. I will get a reduction, but a reduction to reduce the pain that I have in my back and on my shoulders, because, like, if you can't see, I literally have an indentation from my bra in my shoulder because of heavy my breasts are, and how much my bra struggles to hold them up, because you see, like, anything I put on, whether it's have like a spaghetti strap or like tank wise, or it's literally just sits right in this thing. So my titties are my best features, but they're my foes. They're fighting against me. Personality wise, it would definitely have to be my outgoingness. I really love how much I can relate to people, and how fun I am. I really love that about myself. I won't even cap. I wasn't like this before. Like in high school, I was different, and I had to grow and learn a lot about myself. I do a lot of personal growth and a lot of personal development. I love chat to people. I won't even cap. I love talking to people. I love, 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 love talking to people. I love interacting. I love interacting. I love interacting until I don't. It's really one of my favorite features, and how I'm able to really connect with people. I really love that about me. Before we go ahead and finish with the last question in this video, I've just finished putting the acrylic underneath the bottom of my nails, so that my nails are solid and they don't bend and break whenever I knock it on anything, because saw nails tend to bend a lot. I put acrylic on the bottom, and so it can sound more sturdy. We can do more things with my nails and don't worry about it breaking and stuff like that. What's the best piece of advice that you can give someone about life? Live it, do it, get it. Me can't stress enough how good it is, or what a blessing it is to be present on this earth and can experience certain things, certain emotions, certain places, certain people. Like, why sense a sit down and soul can be unhappy in a life when you can literally just live? I mean, like, be happy, travel, eat what you want to eat. Stop care about what people have to say. Because when they do good and when they do bad, they're going to talk regardless of what you do. You see me? You can work so hard and accomplish everything that you've ever dreamed about. You probably they come from a place where you could even eat three meal a day. You probably come from the kind of environment there. And people go eat you just because you've worked hard and have achieved certain things. People go literally hate you and chat shit about you. If you got church, then say, watch him, go like him perfect, him I got church. If you buy one nice shoes, you work hard and buy the shoes and you see up and buy the shoes, then go and she go like, she nice, see, look on the shoes but you have one. Me not even like it. And then with that, them are dead right now if you have one just like it. People are gonna talk regardless of what you do. So you know what? Just live your life and do not care about what anybody will or have to say about you. So just live your life. Live your life Be happy. I can't stress the be happy any more than how I'm stressing it right now. Go wherever you want to go, accomplish what you want to accomplish, nyam what you want nyam. You see me? How we have one life.
We have one life, and we living in a harvest time. So if we in love, make we get up and try. Cause life too short, so better we will try. I don't wanna do this with nobody but you.
So live your life, bro. So many hours. I'm finally done. It don't normally take this long. Actually, I try talk and do all of this one time, but it don't normally take this long. There they are. But yeah, guys, that was the video. Thank you everybody who sent in the questions for me to answer. This video took a turn that I didn't expect it to take. To be honest, you guys asked some very immaculate questions. I really love the questions. If you guys have any other videos that you'd like me to make, then let me know. But anyways, my troublemakers, I'm soon forward. I'll see you in the next video.